check 1 2 1 3. MC Eli is there for me. I got mama grandma la too. What up, grandma? Bodo sa ka fet. Pudo.
La dégo c'est quand sur
Let me see something. Grandma sa ka fet. Eh, ah. Let's go share it. Share. Oh, I like that. Check 1 2 1 2. Now y'all can see my thing. This is my Facebook. Why come like that? Where's my picture now? Oh, me like it. Me like it. This is me right here. Oh, oh. Check 1 2 1 2. MC Ali Papa Pape. I. So I'm screen sharing. Stop. See. Ooh. Wait a minute. Am I live on Facebook too? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Nope. Okay, that is gonna eat it. Cause I wanna be strong. Oh, what you do on it? What did you do? So you chew it and put it back? Yeah, that's nasty, Joe. Alibaba M213. What's that? That's the sharing button. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use this platform right here as a bridge to connect the Aborigines Haitian with the people, Anglophonic people. 1 2 1 2. MCA check. Well, check. Let me see how I sound. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a minute. Nobody party. Bon Creole. Bon Creole. None that I you. They want us to believe that the colonizers has stripped, stripped us out of our indigenous sound or language. Meanwhile, IT still today speaking the indigenous sound, the Yamaka still speaking the indigenous sound, and what else? The people Kalanago or La Dominique is still speaking the indigenous sound, and and the Guadeloupe people, okay, they're still speaking the indigenous sound. Whip, whip. That's a check. 1 2 1 3. 1 2 1 3. And what I like about it, or what I love, we all understood and understand one another, although we talk it or we sound different, but we still understand one another. Check 1 2 1 2. It's a check 1 2 1 2. Well, Sakapet. What's up? What's up? Okay. Comment on a vu ça là? Let's check 1 2 1 2. Alibaba pa a a. Le bon mat la konsam kavoué ou en bas. E a e. This is my Facebook page, yo. Let me see. How do I go from that? Let me see. I don't want to go. There we go. Still sharing. Oh, I'm still sharing. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Mm, mm, mm. While I'm here, let me show something. Fair use. Mm, 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 mm.
Should actually get smaller and smaller.
Lex Will.
Not big.
I like
Just
this guy,
depicted
man.
bigger.
Although you wanna.
It compares like this, and taken to Europe, it looks like this. And while we're here in Europe, let's take the time to understand how much bigger Europe seems than what it actually should be. Let's start by taking France and moving.
That's the real size of
Fair
France.
use, Mister.
Now up here
Go
you see
go go
France.
Fair use.
That it actually is.
This. The United Kingdom seems pretty large as well, but let's
I
take
say United Kingdom
how small it really is.
is size,
Europeans.
ou bien c'est large, y a moutou.
Britain wages war on
Lò
India.
gade map la, jè ou fè
Now
gwo.
you can see the size of Britain
Mais
up here.
en réalité,
The size of
Okay.
India in comparison. India is almost what? The size of Europe. And this little European town, province, kingdom comes over here and shoves white supremacy right down their throat.
The United Kingdom is actually smaller than quite a lot of places in the world, places like Japan, the Philippines, Sudan, Madagascar, and
So, excuse me, I was pointing to the wrong location. You can clearly see the size of the United Kingdom.
New Zealand. Next door to New Zealand is Australia, and the UK looks so small just off the east. And Australia, in fact, is much bigger than most people believe it to be. It can be placed on the entire continent of the US. Interestingly, the combination of the following countries will not cover that same area: Portugal, the Netherlands, Estonia, Albania, Hungary, Belgium, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Austria, Croatia, Latvia, the Czech Republic, Serbia, Switzerland, Slovakia, Lithuania, Denmark, Ireland, Greece, Bulgaria, Romania, the United Kingdom, Italy, Germany, France, Spain, and Norway. And that's not even factoring in big but not too big Alaska to the north. Between Alaska and the
This
United
is
States
why
is
this
Canada,
place-
which also seems huge up here.
that's where the
Canada is a very large country. It's
colonizers
actually
are
roughly the same
united.
size as China. But but still looks
an hour late, guys. On our continent.
Portugal to Iran and up north into the Barents Sea just above of Russia. Slightly off topic, Japan is another bigger place than most people believe it to be. If Japan were placed
United European. They took our land, yo.
So, are
Check
you
1 2
seeing
1
the
2.
reality?
Bell Houston. Check 1 2 1 2.
These small countries come over here and wage war. And through disease, they wipe out a lot of us. And with gunpowder, they subdue the rest of us.
bigger than Japan, and also not often thought about is Brazil, which makes
That is where a lot of us are from.
Brazil larger than one of the world's 7
Não,
You
não
can read the
conquistar
books
a
of
Haiti.
Christopher Columbus, Cologne, whatever you want to call him. He still wrote books. He still gave you a description
You see how
of
big
what the West
You see how big,
Indians look like.
Italy, where you
And
call
today you
Italy
still
go.
call black people West Indians. You already know people from the United States were moved down into Jamaica and into the West Indies,
West
looking just like the
Indian.
people in the West Indies. So much so,
Aborigines, baby.
they don't say these are new people from
Period.
North America brought down to West Indies. They just say they're just more West Indians. If they said half of you next to half of them, if nobody talked, and you were in the islands, everybody that walked past you would think you belonged there.
in the United States, spans almost all of Europe, but
You can clearly see, like, this little cutout right here fits clearly into Africa. Be the east end, would be the west end.
Africa is a colossal continent that we don't use United States into just the Sahara Desert, and the continent can also squeeze in China, Western Europe, India, Argentina, Scandinavia, and the UK, and sit down next to Africa, she also seems much smaller than what our map was telling us before.
Now look at that right there. That's the real size of Russia. Yet the map depicts all of this.
Ouais, j'ai un mouton roche à gauche, c'est pas couvert. Ouais, mais you can fit roche
Think about
la
that.
Russie dans le continent
And while we're
africain.
still here in Africa, the Democratic Republic of Belgium, but Belgium in comparison
That
looks
Belgium.
like this.
So
the Belgium
those
colonies.
white men right? Got on boats, came across the sea. Mediterranean Sea,
I don't
Indian
think
Sea,
they
or
got
however
it,
they got here.
Pourquoi
Maybe,
ils ont
maybe
marché?
they
Ils
went
ont
this,
marché.
eh,
Aïe,
and,
même
and they did this much, this little amount of fucking
Même
people did
continent,
this much
oui.
damage to that much land.
This. Finally, we need to look at a few other places on the map to the north and the south. Let's start with Sweden, which looks big, but comparing it to Madagascar actually isn't. Iceland also seems like a large island, but it's actually roughly the same size as Tasmania, just south of Australia. And finally, we have the white elephant in the room of Greenland, which towers like a behemoth at the top of the map. Greenland reigns as being a continent in her own right, looking bigger than Australia, South America, and comparable to North America. But in reality, Greenland is much, much smaller. The globe reveals Greenland to be the island that she pretends that she isn't, and we get a much more accurate depiction this time when we compare her to Australia, South America, and North America.
So look at this. Now, in reality, the elephant in the room is Greenland is depicted to be the same fucking size as Africa.
More accurate depiction this time when we compare her to Australia.
Right? There's Africa, and there's this little ass island. Right? Look, here's the only moment it's right next to Africa. Greenland is smaller than South Africa, yet on the map it's depicted as the same size as Africa. Now that's just amazing, isn't it?
South America and North America. And of course, we can't forget about the most shy continent in the world that everybody always forgets about, Antarctica, who spends her time hiding away at the bottom of the map. Most people don't truly have a good understanding of the size of Antarctica, which could probably go either way, larger or smaller than you think. But the truth is, Antarctica is a huge continent. It is Uganda, and incredibly, can be placed between the southernmost tip of Texas in the United States all the way into the northernmost islands of Canada. But you've probably understood the point by now. The world is both a bigger place and a smaller place than you previously thought it to be. Leave your comments below saying what you found to be the most, or another crazy fact you may have done.
Kade ki jaman bien passé. Pourquoi nous comprenons, right? Moi, c'est nous comprenons pour ça que papa les anglais. Map, yo montre nous non seulement les saz yo ba nou yo. Son saz. On a dit ça en bon créole. Mani get. Yo ba nou ana pour Suzanne même. Nous pas contre Suzanne, nous pas contre Anna. So yo ka ba nou ana pour Suzanne. Ah, man. We live in a Ah ben, ma blague nou. Peace. How do I stop sharing? Huh? No, let me go here. That's where I should go. And peace, fair use, one love. Oh yeah.